students. In this video, we are going to learn the English workshop and all questions and answers of the poem 2.3 The Worm, Standard 8 English Medium. So before that, I request you to like, share and subscribe my channel and get the notification of upcoming videos related to your syllabus. Okay, so in this video, there are all questions and all activities also there with warming up question and answers. Okay, so like this, then subscribe my channel and get the all videos related to your syllabus. Okay, so first activity from warming up 2.3 the worms. Worms play a very important role in maintaining ecological balance. They are friends of farmers from group and discuss the significance of worms in the above two roles. Answer: worms are known as friends of farmers as they loosen the soil. The worms also add humus to it by decomposing the dead plants and animals in the soil. Similar to the microbes, humus is the storage site of vital plants' nutrients. Second, think and write down how the following creatures can be useful. Dragonfly: its mosquitoes and flies control unwanted insects. Spider: keeps insect population under control. Ants: turn and aerate the soil, help in seed dispersal. Honeybee: provide honey, help in pollination. Earthworms: loosen the soil, turn organic garbage into fertilizer. Activity number 3. Little creatures in nature can also be your teachers. Think and write what you can learn from the following. Bees: organization, hard work, self-sacrifice. Ants: teamwork, hard work, discipline. Spiders: patience, perseverance. Caterpillars: patience, acceptance of change. Number 4. Breeding worms to use them to convert organic waste into fertilizer is called vermiculture or vermicomposting. Find out more about vermiculture and how you can carry out the same in your garden, backyard to fertilize your plants at home. Answer: first of all, I will check some broken eggs and some waste vegetables, garbage and put them in a pit. Then I will keep in it some earthworms and after that I will spread much soil there. After some months, I will use it for plants as fertilizer. Secondly, I will collect some broken eggs and pour some soil in it, and after that, I will do seeding in it. Question and answers. Number 1. Why should we take care even of small worms? Answer: the poet urges us to remember that every creature on this earth is created by God or for some purpose. We must hence respect every creature, big or small, for each has its own role to play in this universe. Besides, we have no right to take away a life which we can't give back. Second, what other creations of God are mentioned? The other creatures of God that are mentioned in the poem are the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, blades of grass, and human beings. Number 3. Explain the thought in the last two lines in simple word. Answer: the thought in the last two lines is that we have no right to lightly take away a life which we can't give back. English workshop activity number first. Read the poem aloud and you will find some outdated words that we do not use in everyday language now. However, some writers, poets use them to impart an old-fashioned flavor to suit the background of their writer. Such words are called archaic words. Give the modern words for the archaic words from the poem. Answer: thy, your, being, life, bestowed, gifted, thee, you, thou, you, canst, can. Next, read any poem or sonnet by William Shakespeare. Pick out archaic words and guess what they mean. Okay, there is one sonnet or a poem given for your study. Sonnet number 24 by William Shakespeare, and beside there are archaic words also with their meanings. Okay, mine eyes had played the painter and hath assailed the beauties form in table of my heart. My body is the frame wherein he is held, and perspective it is the painter's art. For through the painter must we see his skill to find where your true image picture lies, which is my bosom shop is hanging still, that hath his windows glazed with thine eyes. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape and thine for me. Ah, windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep to gaze therein on thee. Eight eyes this cunning word to grace their art. They draw but what they see. Now, no, not the heart. Okay, this was the poem by William Shakespeare, and we have selected four words that are archaic words. Okay, had it means have or has. Play it means played. Stolen it means stolen, and thine it means yours. Second activity: the poet uses a device where he directly addresses someone absent or abstract. Such a device is the figure of speech called apostrophe. Okay, so apostrophe, this is the name of figure of speech. In it, poet addresses directly to the absent or abstract things. Okay, first example: turn the hasty foot aside. Pick out any two other lines from the poem that contains an apostrophe. So answer is there. Let them enjoy their day. Oh, do not lightly take away the life thou canst not give. So next, number 3 activity. Think and answer in your own words in your uh, think and answer in your own words in your notebook. Okay. Number A. What does the poet appeal to us to respect the life of worms? Answer: the poet urges us to remember that every creature on this earth is created by God for some purpose. We must hence respect every creature, big or small, for each has its own role to play in this universe. Besides, we have no right to lightly take away a life which we can't give back. Number B. Why do you think God created worms? What is their ecological importance? Answer: every creature on this earth is created by God for some purpose. Worms play a very important role in maintaining ecological balance. They loosen and erect the mud and bring up fertile, nutrient-rich soil. They turn organic garbage into organic fertilizer. Their bodies provide proteins, thus, though they are so small, they play a huge role in maintaining ecological balance. So they are very important. Live and let live is a famous proverb which lines from the poem support this proverb. An answer is that the lines from the poem that support the proverb live and let live are: number one, turn the hasty food aside, now crush that helpless worm. Let them enjoy their little day, do not lightly take away the life thou canst not give. Number D, does the poem urges us to protect only worms? What is the general message conveyed through this poem? Answer is that The poem is about the worm. The general message is that God has created all the creatures on the earth, big and small, and every creature has a role to play. All beings have equal rights over the bodies of the earth. No one can take away a life that he or she can't give. Find from the library or internet or the poems composed on tiny living creatures. Try to understand the meaning in each of them. Okay, so for your study, two short poems are given there. Okay, first one is The Ambitious Ant by Amos Russell Wells. Okay, the ambitious ant would traveling go to see the pyramids wonderful show. He crossed a brook and a field of rye and came to the foot of a haystack high. "Oh, wonderful pyramid!" then cried he, "how glad I am that crossed the sea." Second poem is there related to tiny living creature, that is fly, and this poem is written by William Black. Little fly, the summer's play, my thoughtless hand has brushed away. Am not I a fly like thee, or art not thou a man like me? For I dance and drink and see, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. If thought is life and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly, if I live or if I die. Number five, even small things in nature play a big role. So protect nature from some slogans, frame some slogans based on the above topic. So answer is that one, nature, nature and get nurtured by nature. Second, all creatures, great and small, the good Lord made them all. Let us not disturb our natural habitat. Let them go in flow as it has always been. Next, nature is the gift provided to us by God. Fifth, nature stands for us, but do we stand for nature? Small and tiny drops of water, when joined together, it becomes a thundering river. Next activity, draft a short speech on the above topic which you could give at your school assembly. Answer is that even small things in nature plays a big role. This is the title of speech. Now the speech is given there. Good morning to respected principal, ma'am, teachers and dear friends. Today I want to say a speech upon a topic. Even small things in nature play a big role. Individual is a part of total. The whole is not completed without the part. I need air to breathe and water to survive in the world. Nature is too big, but when we see water and air, they are too small, but we uses them every minute, every second in our life. In our body, heart is also small, but without the heart, we can't live even 1 second. So, this small part has big role in nature. Leaves are small, but they provide oxygen at a rate that would astonish anyone. A small seed that was planted gives you tons of oxygen. Small molecules can build objects which we can't imagine. From that small molecule, everything is delicate, important, and everything has a purpose, takes a logical system. And even a small thing can change better or worse. Small things are rare in nature. Those rare things play a big role in society. Anyway, the thing may be it may be small or it may be big, but it has its own purpose. Every person look over the big and throws out small, but even those small things has big role in nature. So friends, please don't underestimate a small. Know the universal truth. Small things in nature has great role. Thank you all for giving me such a good opportunity of sharing my views upon small things have big role in nature. Thank you. Number 6 activity. Paraphrase the poem in your own simple language. Write it down in your notebook. Paraphrase the poem. It means write the summary of poem. Okay. Answer is given there. The Worm. This poem is composed by great poet Thomas Gisborne. In this poem, the poet urges us to remember that every creature on this earth is created by God. We must respect every creature, it may be big or small, and not take away a life which we cannot give. The poet tells the reader who is in a hurry to turn his feet aside so that he does not crush the helpless worm. The reader may feel with scorn or hate for the worm, but it was created by God. The same God who made human beings and all other things that move has also given a portion of his unlimited love to the poor worm. God has given the sun, the moon, and the stars free to all the creatures he created. The grass that grows over the earth was made for worms as well as for human beings. The poet urges the reader to allow the worms to enjoy brief life with its humble pleasure. He tells us not to take away a life which we can't give. Frame a pointwise analysis of poem The Worm. Use the following points. Okay, answer is there. Poem and poet. The Worm. This poem is composed by Thomas Gisborne. Theme. The theme of the poem is to respect every creature, big or small, for each has their own role to play in this universe. Tone. The tone of this poem is serious and thought provoking. Structure and stanzas. There are stanzas of 4 lines. The lines are short lines. Rhyme and rhythm. The rhyme scheme in the poem is like following: A B A B, C D C D, and so on. The last 2 words of the first and third line and second and fourth line of every stanza rhyme. Rhythm is smooth. Language and imagery. The language of the poem is archaic. It means old and outdated words are used in it. Imagery is not used here. Figure of speech. Apostrophe and inversion. These figures of speeches are used there. Guys, thank you for watching my video. So, if you like my video, please subscribe the channel and get the notification of new coming videos. अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लगती है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन दबाएं.